Finance, and I'm working now as a patient transporter in Cedar Hospital under a powerful team of UACI, the mentor Rani Puntanilla, one of the founder of Baylor Team International. So I've been speaking in front of you here as your ABC person, but still I feel nervous and shy. But I need to overcome my fears so that I can really step out from my comfort zone. Tama? Yes. So, ayan, dapat ganyan ko daw. So, why I joined M Global? I joined M Global because of my children and my family. I can see that M Global is the answer of all my dreams. Nandito na kasi lahat eh. Financial freedom, traveling around the world, and time freedom. Because we're not getting younger anymore, right?
Right.
Lahat tayo nadadagdagan, hindi nababawasan ng edad. So, I believe M Global is the answer, the escape plan, so that I can quit my job as soon as possible here in Qatar and spend time to my children and my family. So, why I really love M Global? M Global, lot of people change from ordinary to extraordinary because of our product, powerful product, marketing plan. And lastly, because our very product that been tested to tested around the world, right?
Yes.
So let's start for our presentation for our product demo. So before after I speak on his achievements, we have to say, wow.
Wow!
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 Naangko po. So, he loves doing biking.
Wow!
Okay, lapasan niyo naman.
Wow!
HVAC mechanic by profession.
Wow!
Wow, power na power. So, PRC license as certified plant mechanic.
Wow!
Entrepreneur by choice.
Wow!
Certified member of Hating Headers Club.
Wow!
60K achievers.
Wow!
New blood in multi-level marketing.
Wow!
And we believe in saying, life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. Wow! So, he's under a powerful team of members of Change International.
Wow!
Welcome late.
Wow!
So, papoy muna natin sila. Ba't na kayo bumuko? So, it's his first time to speak in front of you, our product, to present our product demo. So, let's welcome him. Easy.
Dito ko sa ulit.
So, let's continue. So, first time niya po magsalita in front of you to present our product demo. So, let's welcome him traditional clap. So, you know it already. So, 1 million! 2 million! 3 million! And 3 million clap for Tirso Eduardo!
Coach, traditional setting mo tayo.
Ay, sige po. Sama po.
Uy, tama kami dyan.
Uy! Ang laki-laki.
Oh, yan.
Talaga yun, laki naman sa tuloy.
Good morning! Thank you, Coach Richard, for a powerful introduction. Who are the first timers?
First timers.
So, we can acknowledge you. So, give them a million clap. Also, Coach Richard. So, thank you dun sa mga, for those who are the first time to give your time to us. And I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Tirso Eduardo. I'm working here in Qatar for 12 years now already. I'm working in Hamad Hospital as a HVAC mechanic. And why I joined, I'm doing the business in Global for only 1 year now. So, why I doing in Global? Because we all know that employment is not a long-term game. So I have read the quotation that employment will give you a living only, but not a fortune. So, kung mabasa ko yun, I read it, so I was thinking, then, how I get involved with this business? Honestly, to tell you honestly, I was negative of the networking business. I was introduced before, a long time ago, but I found out I was amazed with the product, but the business is there, I was negative. So, how I involved, last year, I attended, me and my brother attended a business conference in SMX Convention, MOA, for 3 days. For those who know the PR Record, yes, in SMX Convention, MOA, for 3 days. For those who know the PR Record, yes, you know my mentor. PR Record is a author. He's the #1 book selling in US, Secrets of the Millionaire. So he got to the Philippines to conduct conference for 3 days. It's called the Millionaire Mind Intensive. So I take a leave from my work for 5 days only. Then I attended the 3 days. Then after the training, I go back here. So during that convention, out of curiosity, not with the business, but the person who introduced the opportunity to me. So on that convention, 70% of the attendees, all our 500 attendees, 70% are networkers. Then traders who are in stocks market, and some are insurance, and some big businesses. So a lady seated beside me on that day, on that 3 days. So I was fun with her smile. So it caught me there. Then
Pangalanan na yan.
And then, so immediately I got a crush on her. Then, during those days, I found that she always bring a book. And book is networking. So, she's a networker. Because me, I attended without no business about that. Just to because my brother invited me only to come. Then I was so skeptic, and some of the people there were power. So me is also power din ako at that time. So nung nakita niya yun, so na parang ano siya sa akin na she was also not to invite with the business. But then I approached her, I get her Facebook, so chatting. Then it all started. Then when I go back here in the Philippines, I always saw her posting. A week later, she posted she was driving a car. Top of the line expander, Mitsubishi Expander, top of the line, 2019 model. Then I was amazed. So how come? And by the way, she's also working here in Qatar. 2018, go back to the Philippines for good and driving a new car. So how come I'm working here for 12 years in Qatar, but I don't have any car in the Philippines. Yes, I have a house, but not yet a car. So then, ang ganda nito said, I knew she was already with the Lord working. Then I approached her. Then all started. She showed me the opportunity. This is the opportunity. Then, sorry. So this is me. So I get the 15 heads, not hindi siya biglaan. So first 4, 7, and then 12, 15, and to a maximum of 18. So from there, I learned, studied the business. Then I came to here, and now it's part of the business and part of the AM Global. So that lady is talking to you is now my upline and my life partner.
Wow!
So she is the founder of Mavericks of International, Mavericks of Change International. So I'm very proud because last week. In Mo Arena also, he done the company's mid-year rally. She was awarded as and recognized as officially the Speaker's Bureau of the company. So that's how I get involved. Okay. Now we continue. So for the first timer, we have a culture here. Now you saw the plotting. Here in Global, any time of the day we greet good morning. So every time of the day we greet a good morning. So why good morning? Because good morning is a new beginning, new blessing, and a new hope. Yes. Why?
Good morning, President.
Good morning.
Morning late.
Okay, this is our company, Alliance in Motion Global or AIM Global. We are 13 years already in the business. Was established in March 18, 2006. Our head office is on the Ortigas in the Philippines. Then we are already have 100 plus branches all over the Philippines. 22 branches already working in around the globe. And do you have Facebook? Yes, do you have Facebook, right?
Yes.
Do you have Facebook? So the goodness of the business is we can expand or we can do business all over the world for the 200 countries around the globe. This is the goodness of our business. Through Facebook only, through online only. But there's a way also. We can do it on online, offline. So this is our board of directors. All of them are Filipino. So Alliance in Motion Global is a 100% Filipino-owned company. So at the center is Dr. Eduardo, our Chief Executive, CEO. He's a doctor by profession, our visionary president. And on the right is John Asparin, is a PT by profession, physical therapist by profession, our Chief Marketing Officer, and Mr. Excitement, because when he talks, everybody's excited. Sorry. And the left is the late Francis Miguel. He's engineer by profession. She called also as mentor of all mentors. Why? Because not only in global, she is with all of the networking business, they are known. And before, they are also distributors like us. So during their time as a distributor, there's a lot of company in the Philippines. When they join the company, and then suddenly it will close. They will join, then will close. Then these three people unite to build a business that will not close forever. So they have the vision. That's why AIM Global is built. Yes. Then these are all our achievements for 13 years. So we are awarded as the direct selling company in the world by the Business for Home. So I will not mention each of them because there are so many. But we are proud of the two awards. Do you familiar with the Guinness Book of World Record?
Yes.
So we have not one but two Guinness Book of World Records. So this is the one is the smiley mask. By the way, this is in Philippine Arena. So Philippine Arena is the biggest dome indoor dome in the world. So this capacity is 55,000. So only three who can fill this whole dome. First is the owner is the Iglesia ni Cristo. Second is Aldab. Do you know Aldab?
Yes.
Who's fan of Aldab? I'm Aldab also.
I'm a nurse.
I also collected all the magazines of Aldab. I have. Yeah. That's why those times. Yeah. So and the third is AIM Global, the only MLM company in the Philippines who can fill the Philippine Arena. So this is the second, the largest human smiley. And for 13 years, AIM Global has already made 10 million self-millionaires. So what do you mean by self-millionaires? They are from all walks of life. Even you are not graduated from school, even you are professional. So already we have made 10,000 millionaires for 13 years. And so this is my goal because my life partners is also awarded as a millionaire circle also. Then we are also awarded as last year awarded in Macau the international awards because only AIM Global only AIM Global is the daily payout company in the Philippines. So that's why we are awarded consistently for 13 years. From the day one up to now, we are daily payout. So we are the only one company doing that. Not like 15, every year, every month like that. So we are daily payout. Then these are all the awards also. Then we are duly recognized by the Security and Exchange Commission or SEC in the Philippines, so we are not scam. Okay. And we are awarded as top 12 by the BRR, by the BRR as a good payer. So we are in the level of the biggest company in the Philippines, multi-billion companies like Digel, like SM, like Jollibee. So we are good payers there. The Bureau of Internal Revenue awarded us as top number 12. And so we are considered a billion company. So we are partnered with a billion dollars company also. Here are the Nature's Way. It's a multi-billion dollar earner a year. It was located in the US. It's already been 50 years in the business and 50 years in the research of the number one producer of supplements in the US. We have Life. It's a multi-billion yen company. We have DSM, a multi-billion euro company, and Bridger, a multi-billion dollar company also located in US. So now we're going now to our product. So here is our body. So our body is composed of system, organs, and tissues. And they are, to form this, we have the cells. The smallest particle on our system, the cells. So, if our cells, as we said, if our cells is healthy, our body is healthy. So, but also, our cells can produce free radicals. So, how we acquire ourselves, how we are suffering from diseases. So, because of free radicals. So, these are the free radicals affecting our cells. So, we get it from the food. So, most of the food now are instant. We get it from water, from air. So, especially in the Philippines, until now we are still as the third world country. So, still in the Philippines we're polluted. So, then smoking. Who are the smokers? Who smokes? No one?
No one.
Oh, good. Nag-smoke ka ba? Now you saw this because until when you finish this, you will not smoke anymore. Because you know, a one puff, isang higop ng smoke ng cigarette is a 1 million free radicals. So, to consume one stick, it's an average of 15 to 20 puffs. So, it's going to compute that it's almost 15 million free radicals. So, how many sticks do you consume? Some are already some pack a day. So, they are taking free radicals in their body. Then, our lifestyle. So, for those of less exercise, and especially the stress. This is the most. So, we cannot avoid stress. This is the cause mostly, okay? And so for the smokers, this will be happening to your lungs. This is the good sample of the lungs. And for those who are smokers, you see already the picture.
Smoker tayo ba?
Not only the smokers. Okay. Who loves to drink?
Little bit. Occasionally.
Occasionally. Okay. So this is the cause, the liver cancer. Cancer for those who want to always love to eat fried foods.
Me.
So yeah. Mainis na kasi ito, yan. So, paano ba yan? Sabi na, lang natin lutuin. Ito naman, sabi naman natin lutuin. Intestinal cancer naman. So, other cancers. So, this is the cause if our cell is attacked by free radicals. So, this is all the... and the next picture, boys will be happy. Yes. My goodness. This is not the topic, This is not the topic, this one. Okay. So, breast cancer is the number one illness in the mostly of the women. Yes, sometimes it happens. Okay, let's continue. So, to fight those free radicals, we need antioxidants in our body. So, what is antioxidants? Antioxidants are the scavengers, or they are the ones who prevent and repair the damaged cells caused by free radicals. So, where we can get these free radical, these antioxidants? This came from phytonutrients. Means phytonutrients is a plant-based nutrients. So there we can get our antioxidants. So as for the World Health Organization, they require each person must be eating at least 5 fruits and 5 vegetables a day for us to be healthy. So, can you close your fist like this? So, this is the size of the food we should take, 5 each a day. So, the good example is the apple and the cabbage. So, after this seminar, after this training, you go to the market, buy those all foods, so there are 10. Then after night, you eat them all. So, tomorrow morning, you have tons of bowels. So, we cannot do this, no? We cannot do this every time. We cannot do this every day. And because all of us are because of the money. So, if you're going to follow this, so it will cost a lot. That's why our company is manufactured the C24/7. So, C24/7, C stands for cellular protection for 24 hours, 7 days a week. This is a nutraceutical. So, compared to the medicines we get in pharmacy. So they try to the medicines we get is to cure the disease, but our C24/7 will fill all the nutrients lost and needed by our body. So this is C24/7. So our C24/7 is accredited by Bureau of Food and Drugs. It's also halal for those who are Muslims. So they are safe to take. And this product, if you are the product is approved by halal, it means it's 100% natural and pure. And our products also super brands. So, we have our C24 contains ORAC value or ORAC capacity. What this means? This is the oxygen radical absorbance capacity. For all of you here, C24/7 is the highest ORAC value compared to the all supplements around there. So, we have 22,000 phytonutrients. So, this is the unit of how to measure the oxidity of the capacity of a supplement. So, we are the highest, until now, we are the highest ORAC value. Now, C24/7, as we stand for cellulars, or we are protection for immunity, energizer, our cellulars are cardiac protection and cancer protection. So this is high in antioxidant and anti-cancer. So These are the ingredients. I mentioned before earlier that the WHO requires only 5, but in C24 we included 12 fruits, 12 whole fruits and blend together. So these fruits are the top 10 or the top highest fruits that's producing high antioxidants. This is also the highest producing fibers. And these are the cranberry, blueberry, strawberry, and blackberry. So if you will see in the market, this is a high price. This is costly. And if I'm going to give you, an orange. What you will do?
Peel.
So you will peel it. You will remove the skin. But actually, the 90% or 97% of the nutrients and the antioxidants of the fruit was on the skin and on the seeds. So we always like a pineapple. We remove the crown, we remove the skin. So we cannot eat it, no? Hindi natin siya makakain. So what the company do, they from the skin to seed, all processed in one. So we can get the 100% nutrients and antioxidants of the fruits. So here are the 12, also we have 12, not 5, but 12 vegetables included, vegetable juice blend, also here. And I fell in love with the product also because of the garlic. So I'm a hypertensive person. I used to try to eat a piece of garlic because this is the most effective way, but I cannot. It's causing me acidity. So this, I fell in love. This is here in C24/7 with the highest antioxidant and good for lowering bad cholesterols. And we have here also the popular mushrooms in Japan. So this is not like the kind of mushroom you can get in your backyard. So this is clinically tested, and this is the highest. And one product before was known for their antioxidant, but they are only using reishi. Here in C24/7 we are using 12. So this is why also the anti-cancer, and for those women suffering from erectile dysfunction, and also for the men, this is good for men to add sperm count. So this is the effect. And 14 green foods putting in the blend. So going to see, there's alfalfa, barley. Do you know barley?
Yes.
Yes. It's only it's one or only in the ingredients. There's the lemongrass, and alfalfa is good for diabetes. If you're going to ask for the doctor, if you're going to present this to a doctor, and they're going to ask you what is your product for why is it helping diabetes person, mention the alfalfa. They know this. And I also amazed with this product because I attended who knows aquaponics and hydroponics? Anyone? Do you know the hydroponics? Hydroponics is planting plants not using soil, only water and with nutrients. So I attended a seminar for aquaponics in Philippines. So the trainer is collecting all the herbal herbs, the herbs that is high in antioxidants, and he's looking for one plant this plant is called the nettle. This nettle. This is lipang aso in the Philippines. This is popular in Batangas. So he studied this nettle, and most of it helps the person with the dialysis. So I was amazed that this nettle is included here in our product. So C24/7, not only those. So these are all the ingredients. We have 140 ingredients, and as I mentioned, this contains the 22,000 phytonutrients, highest ORAC value in the market, and we have 29 vitamins, minerals, and trace minerals. So we're going to pharmacy. We're going to buy our vitamins. We only have A to Z. It's only 26, but here in C24/7 we have 29. So we have 18 amino acids. Amino acid is considered as the building blocks of protein. So for those who are going to the gym every day or twice a day, so this will help. It will prevent your muscle from inflammation. So we have now the 14 green foods, 12 whole fruit, 12 whole vegetable already, and the 12 mushrooms, and the 12 digestive enzymes. This is good for colon, for suffering from colon cancer. So how many times we eat in a day? Sometimes. We are in merienda, no? Especially for Filipinos, we have merienda. So approximately 5 to 6 a day. So how many times you go to the toilet? Once a week, once a month,
Once a year.
you have already a problem with your colon. So can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand, please? So from the tip of our finger up to here, this should be the length. This should be the length we are removing from our body every day. So whether it's 2 times or 3 times, this is the length. Not the big, the problem with the big one.
Isang labasan na po yan.
Walang
The length
photo.
only. And so we have 12 specialty nutrients. These are good for the suffering from memory drops. And 10 essential fatty acids. These fatty acids are the omega-3, omega-6, omega-10. And this is came from flaxseed, sunflower seeds. And we have the 5 anti-aging, antioxidant enhancer, and 4 longevity polyphenols and megalas complex. So when using this product, your lifespan will extended because of this. And when I joined in Global, the first day I took already this because I am hypertensive. I'm not taking too long with the maintenance. Just last year, then I was done the procedure last year. After the operation, I take 2 times a day of the. I don't take the medicine from Hamad. I already immediately take this. So this helps me. Not only this. This is the first time I'm averaging from 130 to 90 pressure. So when I take this, not only this with, I will discuss with you the other brands, the Vidamas and the Polydose and Vitadin. So this helps me lowering my blood pressure. And as mentioned, I'm also a biker. I'm a MACD. So next is Complete. Complete is the 16,000 phytonutrients. before, as I started, this is the flagship product of our company, Complete. Then it was innovated. It came up C24/7 because of the anti-aging. So Complete can be given to pregnant women, lactating women. So this is good for them. Then for kids, we have the Nutragamis PD 24/7. So if you're going to notice, this is a 14 vitamins and minerals and 26 fruits and vegetables. So in C24/7, we only have 24. So here is 26. Why? Because often our children, the small ones, they don't want to eat vegetables, right? They are very difficult to eat feed. So with this, they increase the vegetables and the fruits. And they can take it easily because this is a gummy form. And Restore Life, this is the potent of the resveratrol for longevity. This is for cell regeneration. So I also take this. Resveratrol. And ang sarap ng tulog ko pagka nagpapila ako dito. My sleep was complete. And resveratrol, we can get this from drinking red wine. So in Europe, we're going to compare the Europeans and Americans. They also eat the same almost. They not eat rice, so they have the same kind of food they eat. But why the Europeans have a longer life compared to the Americans? Because Europeans are love to drink red wine. So if you're going to take one capsule of this, it is considered you are drinking 100 bottles of red wine. This is how potent the Restore Life is. And this is also good for diabetic person, and also good for prevention of fats in the body. Okay, and then we have who loves to drink coffee?
Me.
Everybody, right? So we have our own coffee. This is the world's first alkaline coffee. So in local audience, with this you can for those acidic person, you can take this even in the morning, early morning, you can take this. So we have 4 variants. We have the cappuccino, original, latte, and sugar-free. So sugar-free is for diabetic person. But if you're going to taste this all of 3, the sugar-free is the most sweetened. Now you're maybe thinking it's for diabetic, but it's more sweetened because it's using the stevia. It's an organic. It's 3 times more sweetened than ordinary sugar. It's an organic, and there's a proven study on stevia. It also produces calcium, so it will help you with your strengthening your bones. So, may I ask you, do you have wonderful products of Bain Global? Yes, and the next is My Choco. This is for kids, and this is also alkaline. And by the way, forget the coffee, 1/3 of the complete. You're not only drinking coffee; it's also a herbal coffee. Why? Because 1/3 of the complete was added in the coffee. So you're drinking coffee, then you have also vitamins. Also in coffee, we have 3-in-1, 2-in-1, but our coffee is 16,001. And we have a coffee, our Chococeutical, with 100% DHA. So DHA is for vitamins of the brain. So this is good for kids, especially for those in school. And this is also alkaline. So all of this I already tasted, and this is very good. Then we have a white light. So we have a glutathione. This was before the packaging was not like this. So before it's on in a small cup. So this was last year introduced. This year introduced our packaging. We put it on more classy packaging. So this before we're not using airless technology, airless bag technology. Now this is airless bag technology. So why? Because it can protect the rapid oxidation and increases the effectivity of the ingredients inside. So how do we use our glutathione? So first, because our glutathione contains 2,500 milligrams compared to the other in the market only 1,000 milligrams, and our white light contains 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So with vitamin C, why? Because for easily absorption of the glutathione in our system. So our white light also is the number one only sublingual spray. So this is the only one product you can buy, the sublingual. Why? Because you're going to use it first before you shake it well, so the glutathione, the vitamin C will combine. Then you will spray it under your tongue. So why? Because we have in the tongue, under our tongue, there's a capillary, and when you spray it under your tongue, it will go to your bloodstream immediately. So taking glutathione, there's only 4 ways. Only 4 ways. So according to Dr. Ed Cabanto, there are only 4 ways to take the glutathione. So first is oral, by caps. Second is sublingual. The third is IV, intravenous. And the fourth is intramuscular here. So these are the only ways you can intake the glutathione. So for those who have, there's a lot of products like soap claiming that they have glutathione, so they are false. Don't believe in them. So they just hyping around because of the goodness of the glutathione. And by the way, glutathione is considered as the master antioxidant. Of all the antioxidant, this is the master, and this is the immune booster. And glutathione is, we all know, this is for whitening, but the main purpose of the glutathione is to detoxify our liver. So it is used for the liver. So whitening is only the effect. So glutathione was introduced first in European countries. So they didn't notice, because of their white skin, they didn't notice they are whitening. So when it was transferred to Asian countries, then they found out that the effect is very good. So this became, the glutathione became popular also for the cosmetics. Then we have perfect white. And by the way, white light also taking it. Then our next is the perfect white. So this is the this contains the L-cysteine peptide. this is more potent than, this is also glutathione, but more potent than white light. So L-cysteine peptide, what does this, when you take this perfect white, the L-cysteine peptide will command your liver to produce glutathione. Okay? Then we have astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is the 6,000 times more powerful than vitamin C. So, this has the Botox effect. Why Botox effect? Because if you take this, so it will gives you 10 to 20 years younger. So this is I'm also taking this. When I take this, I also good sleep. Then this is our newest product, Angel E. This is for women only. So for men, this is not for you. This is only for women. So
Coach Roger is a user.
oh,
Coach Roger.
Where's the proof?
so for the this is Angel E. This is the newest product in Leoval for hormonal imbalance for women. So for those for suffering, especially those suffering on dysmenorrhea like that. So this is an ingredients. It's made in Korea. So also 100% natural ingredients, and the ingredients are proven clinical studies, and also from Japan and Korea. And the target market is from 30 years above. So these are the major components: estrogen, astaxanthin also with the same with the perfect white. And beeswax, these are the minor ingredients. This is good for eyesight. And by the way, also the perfect white is good also for eyesight. Because I remember my sister, she said to me she was suffering from, I don't know the disease. She was diagnosed, but if going to continue, he will be blind. She will be blind. So I suggest this to perfect white to take. Then suddenly it improves. Only one bottle. So that's how effective is our product. Then CardioPulse. CardioPulse, for those new members, you will acquire this for free. So this is available for our head office in all the branches in the Philippines. So what is CardioPulse? So if you know angiogram and angioplasty, so if you're going to take these procedures, it will cost you a lot. It's from 100 to 500,000 pesos. So we have our own is the CardioPulse. It's only a gadget that we put on your fingers. So you can take this. For women, you must not be pregnant, no menstrual period, and for the boys and girls, you must be with good sleep. And this will only take you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes only. So for 3 minutes, you will see your arteries on this level. So if there's any blocks or any clot on your arteries. So when you take this, so this is the from SLN. These are for younger ones. So 3 and 4, you already have a warning. Then 5 and up to 7, this is the high risk. So on this stage, on high risk, there's when you go to the clinic, they will advise you what to take. So they will advise you, like for example, C24 or Bida or Colidus, like that. And only the maximum is for 2 months. Take this for 2 months only. Then repeat again the process. So you can know if your system is improving. Then Colidus. This is one of my favorite also, Colidus. As the name brand is cholesterol reducer. So this is for bad cholesterol. So this is the omega-6 supreme fatty acids. And this also is good for, this has DHA and EFA. So DHA is doxylinawate for our brain, and EPA for its anti-inflammatory. Then we have Bina juice. So this is also the one I say to you. I also drink this as my juice. And this contains resvida and lycopene. You're taking Colidus, you're removing your bad cholesterol. Then Vida, it will dilate. It will dilate your arteries into 62 to 91%. So, pinalulubog niya yung arteries natin with this. So, to have good flow of blood. Then we have Vida Max. The Vida Max is the potent one with Resvida and Fruit Flow. So, Vida Max, our platelets is in circular shape. So, what does this Vida Max do is smoothing our platelets to flow smoothly. So, because of the free radicals, because of the stress, our platelets became spiky. So, when they are become spiky, this is the cause why we are having heart attack and stroke. So, all of this with the Sweet 24, I also tried all of these products. They are very good. Then, we have our herbal toothpaste. This is also I love. If you're going to talk for a dentist, try to memorize our food, in the 5 ingredients. And also our toothpaste also contains the 1/3 of our complete with phyto-energizer. So this is 100% natural compared to the one you are using in the market. And there's also a suggestion in proper brushing your teeth. So when you're using this herbal toothpaste, at least try to use it for staying it for 3 to 5 minutes. So all of the nutrients will be absorbed by our gums, our bloodstream in the gums. Then we have our nutraceuticals. This is our soap, deep cleansing and whitening bar. This is no harmful chemicals, 100% natural and dermatologically formulated and tested in Japan. So if you're going to notice, there's a black and a yellow. The black is our cleansing agent. This is a bamboo charcoal. As we know, charcoal is a good absorbent of bad odors. So this will also give you moisture on your body. And deep cleansing is contained with Dumen 8. So in this whitening bar, there are only some other are only using papain or papaya, but in our product we are using 8 combined in one. So and also with just peppermint essential oil, because after you using this soap, you will very refreshed because of the peppermint. So it will produce you more energizing feeling, refreshing, and also is anti-aging. Then we have feminine wash. So for those women, compared to the other they are using, this is 100% chemical free, no harmful chemicals. So and this has a negative ion strip. This green line, this is a negative ion. So this contains a negative ion for antibacterial. This is good also for having UTIs. And the fragrance for the female is powder press fragrance. And the good thing about this also, negative ion, where we can get the negative ion. Not all of us are familiar with the negative ion. So negative ion, we can get it from the faults, from the waves, and from the rain. So if you're going to notice, during our childhood days, we like to play in the rain, right? So no children, if you're going to notice, no children is sad while playing in the rain. So because of the negative ions, because when the raindrops fell into the ground, it produces the fumes of negative ions. So when we inhale the negative ions, we're getting energized. So there's no children playing the rain, they're sad or crying. They're always energetic and happy. So for those women taking this, so you know what will happen. They will go into smile. Just kidding aside. And then for those who have women, for those also for men we have all. This is not ordinary for the men. So I also love this product. So for men, the same ingredients with the feminine wash. The only difference is it's a cool water fragrance. It also has a negative strips.
Happy also.
It will make you also happy.
Not angry.
Happy and dancing.
Then Wader. So this is Wader is the manufacturer of our slimming products. So this is our burn slim. This is in capsule form. The main ingredients is the Garcinia cambogia. So Garcinia cambogia is popular now, not only in Inglogat, any slimming tablets they are using this Garcinia cambogia. Then we have our burn shake. This will replace your meal, like instead of taking meal at night. So take this burn shake. This is good for hot and cold. And if you take this, take with one banana or apple. So when mixing this shake, you must shake it well, because if not, the taste will not good as that. Because when you shake it well, you will taste this is a flavor of cookies and cream. Then I love this also, this burn coffee, Leven Burn. You are taking coffee at the same time you are preventing for accumulation of the fats. Then we have, so if we have for hot, we have the juice, Burn Mati iced tea. So Burn Mati iced tea, if you're going to mix this also, make sure it was cold, because not too much cold. It's like a bitter taste. So this is good for cold water. So if you're going to take these old products or these slimming products, so you will get the benefits of the, it will prevent your fats from absorption of fats. It will prevent you from formation of the fats, and it will prevent you from and when it will convert your fats into energy. And also, one of the ingredients of the Burn Slim capsule, it contains serotonin. So, while you are taking this or exercise, you will be always energized. Then, this is our beauty products. We have the Nutricentials beauty products. So, we have our coffee scrub. Coffee scrub, this is good for reducing your fats in your stomach, especially on already for the women who already give birth. So 10% of the women having birth, 10% of them are very lucky because some of them are not with the stretch marks, but 90% of the women after birth has. So this is good for removing your stretch marks. So how do we use this? Take a shower, cleanse, then rinse, then put this in your wanted area to be to lose weight, to remove the fats, and make it stay there for 15 minutes. So because this is hot in the feeling. So we have also the strawberry scrub for our face, for the removing black blemishes and red spots in our face. We have the instant white. Instant white, you can use this also. So as we said, instant white. If you will apply this on your skin, your skin will illuminate it. So instantly, it will give you a white flexion. And as you continue, so it will continue using the instant white, so you will see the changes in your skin. Also, you have the antioxidant toner. So this is good for removing pimples. And when using this toner, make it shake it well because of the ingredients, because this is the same as astringent. So the same as astringent, it will if you apply this in your face, you feel cold. So the same is one. But if you're not shake it well, it will if you put in your face, you will feel hot. So make it sure when using the toner, shake it well. Then the oxygen bar. So this is oxygen bar. It will whitening, and at the same time it will smoothen your skin because this contains the liquid oxygen. So there are some products in other company. They also using the oxygen. So the same. We have also our own products, and this is already dermatologically tested. All of these are products. And then, so if we're staying outside, we are prone to aerial bacteria. So we have here our Eye Protect. This is also our flagship product. This is the one, Eye Protect. So it has a pouch inside, and it will produce fumes. So it will produce a green zone in your around your body from 1 to 2 meters. So means you are protected from aerial bacteria for micro aerial infections. So before going to you with the fumes, they already died, so it will not get into you. So we have I Protect Home. This is good for our home, our rooms, especially for the children. So this is mobile protection, because we have we can buy a huge one. We use as air purifier. So this is cost you a lot, around 15,000 pesos like that, and it will you have to replace it at monthly of the filter. So this is good for us, because you can bring it anywhere. So you are protected anywhere. So but only for 2 months only. So after 2 months you have to replace the patch inside. Then this is our thermal patch. So like with any other patch, like salon patch. So this has 9 ingredients, and this is 100% organic and natural. So this contains 9 ingredients. They are combined with the nano diamond technology. This is the technology used to combine all those 9 ingredients. So it will penetrate under your skin. You will feel the heat, and you can use this for 2 days. Even you're taking a shower, no problem. This is can be submerged in the water, and especially I try this when I have this in my back. I put take a shower. After the shower, it more feeling hot, more hot. Then another is our new product also, the energy pendant. So the same as this one, the energy pendant contains with the energy, and we are protected from electromagnetic radiations. So what are these electromagnetic radiations? There's the radiations coming from our any electronic gadgets that's connected to the power or electricity is producing radiations. So as you wear this, you are protected from these radiations. So these are the samples of the electromagnetic radiation, where it's coming from, microwave. Then this is our energy diffuser, like this one. So this one will be protected also by the radiation caused by our phones. Not only on the phones, you can put this in your laptop, in your PC, in your TV, microwave. So we will be protected for the radiation, and this is no expiration. And this is patented also in US. Then we have the NuH2. So this is a molecular hydrogen generator. So the same as this one. So this is only in small package. So what this will do, you will put water on the NuH2, just 2 to 3 minutes. You will spray it in your face. Then, because of the magnetics on this stuff, you will there's a magnetic here. You will massage your face up, and it will give you a facelift effect. So it will stretch your skin. So this one, this the magnetic tape one. Then this is the one product I invested in myself. I love this product. This Ultra H2. So Ultra H2 is a Japanese technology, that molecular hydrogen generator. This is the first in the world that mobile. mobile. Portable. You can bring it anywhere because there's one company in Japan that's already 40 years in the business. So also it's available here in Qatar. I have one colleague having this. You know how much is that? It's cost 12,000 riyals. 12,000 riyals. It will put in your house, and it's a big one. And it will. You should have filter maintenance. So every month you will change the filter. So in our Ultra HU, you will not change anyone. You will not change anything. So this is how it works. So your ordinary water will convert into super antioxidant water. So we heard of the healing water from the forest. So especially in the Philippines, they go to the mountains to get this water. So what the Japan did, they studied that water. So they found out that the hydrogen content of the water is high. So that's why they created the molecular hydrogen. Then this product, the one I said to you, the big one, the 12,000 Qatar riyals, it only produces 200 parts per billion molecular hydrogen. But our product is the highest in the market. This is 1,500 parts per billion molecular hydrogen. And if you're going to, there's an imitation around in the market. I studied this. Make it sure if your friends is going to buy this kind of product, there's a two process using this product. As we all know, the separation, there's the process of electrolysis, the separation of oxygen and hydrogen. So there's a two process, the direct electrolysis and the PEM technology. The PEM technology is the polymer and membrane, polymer electrolyte membrane. So this is the one we are using. But the other one, the cheaper one, is the direct electrolysis. It will cause harm also to your body because at the same time generating the hydrogen, it also produces the chlorine. So make sure those are the cheapest brands. So very warn your friends to buy those cheapest brands. So this is the end of my training. So that's all now for the wonderful products of the Tirso.
What?